Unfortunately, not great news. DJI have locked out all C0 mini drones in the UK without any warning in this hidden update. So DJI have silently restricted in the software C0 drones like the Mini 5 Pro, the DJI Mini 4 Pro, even the brand new DJI Neo 2. There's a lot of talk about this. I'm going to tell you what's gone on, what this is about, and is there any workaround. So if you've took any of your mini drones recently to the EU, you'll notice when you're in those countries and you're flying a drone, the height is locked to 120 meters. But when you come back to the UK, or you might be visiting the UK, we've always had the ability where we can increase the height of this drone up to 500 meters. However, now when you turn your C0 drone on, you'll notice that this is now locked to 120 meters in height, and there is nothing you can do about it. Now you might be saying, well, what is the problem here? The height limit is 120 meters, 400 feet. This is the legal limit in the majority of countries all around the world. So what's the big problem? A lot of people, when drones first started getting popular, would get their drone, they'd fly it above the clouds, fly it in all sorts of stupid places, and it's because of these idiots the reasons why we now have more restrictions on our drones. But that said, there are times when you can fly your C0 drones like the Mini 5 Pro legally above 120 meters, and now in the UK that's just not possible. You might be doing a commercial job where you want to use your Mini 5 Pro, but you need to go over 120 meters, 400 feet for just like a short amount of time to get this job complete. So you ask for permission via the CAA, that gets granted. They know the exact same time, the height, the place where you're going to be flying your drone. It's all granted. You get to that location, you contact the ATC tower, they give you the green light, so you start your drone, but then in the software says no, even though you've got all this legal permission. So this means, therefore, using a C0 drone in the UK for commercial work, if it's going to be needed to go over 120 meters, it's absolutely useless. And what's more confusing, we have drone laws for all of these drones in the UK, no matter which drone we have. So we have laws that we have to follow for them, but now we have class marking rules, and these rules don't even match together. What a mess this is. So the CAA states your drone or model aircraft must never be more than 120 meters, 400 feet from the closest point of the Earth's surface. So if you're going in hilly or mountainous areas, as long as your drone is within 120 meters of that surface or that hill, you can go alongside the ridge or the side of that mountain, and within that 120 meter limit, you're absolutely fine. But the CAA are also saying class markings for UK 0 C0 drones must have a maximum attainable height above the takeoff point limited to 120 meters. So this completely clashes with their first law. So therefore UK C0 drones are going to be now restricted to 120 meters from the takeoff point, even though the law states that it's 120 meters from the closest point to the Earth's surface. I know it's confusing. So for me, I love flying in the Lake District full of hills and mountains, and based on the UK laws, I can actually take this, and as long as I'm actually within 120 meters of the closest point to the Earth's surface, I can fly this up the side of mountains and hills, and it looks absolutely fantastic in these locations. But now with these new law restrictions that have come in, especially on this software, it means, say I was to go to one of my favorite places in the lakes, I would have to put my hiking boots on every single time, go to the very top of that mountain just to be able to take it off. Because if you're going to hilly environments in the UK, so the Lake District, North Wales, Scotland, and you take one of these C0 drones, you're going to reach that 400 feet, 120 meter limit so fast, you're not going to be able to get any decent landscape shots whatsoever. Even though the original law still exists, these two don't match, and it just completely restricts the ability of taking one of your favorite mini drones to, say, the Lake District and then getting some fantastic shots all legally. We now have a restriction. Now you might say, what about if I actually take my drone off, I fly up to 120 meters, I'm just at the side of this mountain, so I'm really close to that surface point, and then I just reset my home point. Unfortunately, that is not going to adjust the height restriction whatsoever. It's not going to work. The only thing you're going to be able to do is actually land your drone on the side of that hill or mountain, and then it will reset the height. However, if you've been to these locations, you know that's pretty much impossible to do, and you run the risk of actually landing your drone and the propellers getting jammed in some grass or mud or flipping the drone over altogether. So unfortunately, for me, if I'm going to these locations now, until this gets rectified, I'll just be taking, say, the DJI Air 3S. Now, some people are saying, well, just don't update your firmware and everything's great. Unfortunately, that is not the case at all. It's based on where the drone currently is. So if I was to get my Mini 5 Pro, I get on a plane and I go to Spain. I put my drone on the floor, take it off, it's going to be locked to 120 meters. Bring it back to the UK, go anywhere in the UK, it's still locked to 120 meters. I get that same drone, I get back on a plane and I go to America. Now I have the ability to go up to 500 meters without updating any software whatsoever. It's based on your drone's current location, and I also tested this on old firmware and also the most recent firmware. It makes no difference whatsoever. Now this only affects C0 drones. If you have heavier non-C0 drones like the DJI Air 3S, you can still go into the software in the UK and you can adjust that height up to 100 meters. I'm not saying go that height at all, but you have the option. But one things that have happened in the UK since these new laws have come into effect on January 1st is that if you have the DJI Air 3S, they have crippled the top speed of this. So you used to be able to get 60 miles an hour of top speed on the DJI Air 3S, and now in sports mode it's limited to 42 miles an hour. Now some might say, well, what's the big deal there? You know, it was only a bit of fun, and granted it was fun flying that fast, and 42 miles an hour, it's still fast. However, a lot of people use the DJI Air 3S for commercial work. So say you did a job for a car brand and you were tracking the car a few months ago and they really liked your content. And so they say, well, can you do it again? But now you have to say, well, actually, can you just go 42 miles an hour? Because I know that content I got like a couple of months ago was really good and I was able to track your car at 60 miles an hour. Well, I can't anymore because we've now got restriction on. So is 42 miles an hour right? It's ridiculous. For now, unfortunately, there is nothing that can be done about this if you're in the UK. I'm hoping a workaround does come, especially if the CAA realise that we now have two conflicting laws. But on the DJI software, when you go into settings and you go to that height, where it says 120 meters, it says request limit increase. Now, if you're in the EU, you can actually get your phone and you can scan the barcode, you submit your details on there via your DJI account, and then you can actually request to change that classification from a C0 drone to a C1 drone, enabling you to go over 120 meters. But when you're in the UK and we click on this icon, it just sends you to your DJI account, you log in again. But now instead of actually requesting to change the classification, you just get this message on screen saying DJI are no longer allowing you to do this. So that's out of the question as well. So what a mess. I would say this is a fantastic time to go and pick up like a DJI Air 3S. It's already a great drone, dual lens on there, and now we have less restrictions in the UK and you still have that ability to go over 120 meters. Or if you want a small drone under 250 grams, the anti-gravity A1 drone. This is a 360 drone. I have so much fun flying this. It is fantastic. And it allows you still to go over 120 meters in the UK. So I know it's not great news. I'm hoping a fix will come for this or a workaround or something. As soon as that happens, I will let you guys know. But I just wanted to let you know because this was a lot of confusion going around about this topic. So hope you enjoyed the video. Do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe because there's so many more videos coming really soon. 2026 is going to be a great year for content. Really, trust me on that. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.